Everyone be quiet. Whilst we listen...
Check the mic and make sure.
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that now.
Look, there's money on it.
Hello.
Hello.
That's better.
Seriously? What's happening?
It just looks stupid pointed up in the sky. So.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Okay.
This fancy new lighted microphone. I don't know
Yeah,
if I like the lights.
You're fancy. You're a fancy boy.
Looks better without the lights.
Who cares? No one cares. No one even noticed. No one even knows anything.
I like it without the lights.
Fine,
Anywho,
yeah.
We're here on a Thursday.
Yeah.
As usual.
Right?
Well, I guess not usually.
Adam's like making food. It's like
I know. I completely
it's like
forgot.
9:17 and he's like I'm
"Well."
like I was doing something and I was like, oh, I'm like, well, I don't think I'm gonna finish this, and he's like, we'll just do it tomorrow, and I'm like, okay, well, and then he started like toasting up some English muffins, and I was like, what are you doing? And then
No,
and then he's like,
doing.
what am I doing? And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea what I was doing. Whatever. Okay.
Like, what is happening?
Yeah, just forgot. I don't know. It's been one of the. We were pretty busy today, so.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Well, busy doing everything but selling things on eBay. Well, no, I mean it was for selling things on eBay, but didn't really sell much. This week has been worse than last week.
Well, I shipped a lot of. I think it's about the same. I shipped a lot of stuff earlier. Not a lot, but
yeah,
things.
maybe. I don't know. We'll see. See how it works out.
Things.
Junk Monkey was here at 8:21. Dropping by to say to show my support, and we'll try to make the live. But if not, I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, Junk Monkey, if you're here.
Cool.
Bill's here. Hi, Bill. Thank you again, Bill,
Hello,
for the
Bill.
cabbie rescue. We appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Hope you're doing well, Zach. Welcome. Tina's here. Hi.
Hello.
Shauna's here. Hi, Shauna. Hillbilly Mountain Pickers here. Good day. Good day to you as well.
Good day, sir.
Hi, Ping. What's happening? How are you? Christian's here. Hi, Christian.
Hello.
Susan's here. Says, hello. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, thank you. We like being able to have the Vegas source. We appreciate it a lot. Because the shipping from that one in Vegas is just so expensive for some dumb reason.
Oh yeah, it's really expensive.
Yeah, so they just don't understand the concept. I don't think, nor do they care. Listing done, shipping done. Now I can relax now. Sweet, there you go. Mark's here. Hi, Mark.
Hello.
I got an odd postcard. I got to run by you maybe tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've never seen one. I've never seen one like this. So it's a strange one. It's an RPPC too, which for those of you that don't know are real photo postcards.
Photo.
Yeah. Well, you used to get on me because you used to call them real picture.
Picture,
postcards.
but you always say picture too.
I do say picture. Yeah, I do say
Picture.
I don't know where
It's
that came
picture.
Yeah.
Picture. And you're always like pitcher, like a drink pitcher.
from. It's fine. People understand. But yeah, I got to run one by you tomorrow, so maybe I'll send you an image of it tomorrow. But yeah, that's been our week. We decided to source a little heavier going into.
We decided to source a little heavier.
Well, no,
today.
that's kind of
This
in general
afternoon.
what we decided. We had a business opportunity that fell through, which I won't get into specifics on, even though I want to, but I won't. That fell through on us, so we're going back to a little bit more heavier sourcing. So, but that's fine. You know, things come and go. It is what it is.
True.
So, but yeah, no, we actually went out to our out to our local thrift store that we normally get nothing from. And
Yeah, we got a lot
really,
there
found
today.
a bunch of really good stuff. So
yeah, I listed it all already too because
Yeah.
I can't have it sitting there. So I came home and I just was like bam, 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 bam.
yeah, there
and I
was
listed it all.
genuine U.S. military fatigues and camouflage. Was it fatigues, right? That's all it is, fatigues.
It's well, no. I mean, not necessarily. There's different styles and different types and
Oh,
there's
well,
coats and there's
Yeah.
yeah.
They were
You just
genuine
have
and they
to-
were $3.99 a piece, so we bought them all, and then we bought some towels, some really awesome Ralph Lauren towels, and
Oh yeah, we did get some towels.
what else did we get? Sarah bought a North Face sweater that she thought she liked, but then she tried it on and
Yeah.
didn't like it.
The color's terrible, so I listed that.
Yeah.
And then
We got some cabbies.
I got
two
some
little-
fabric. Yeah. I got this little guy. Look at him. Precious.
Precious. He's got a dent.
I love
in
his
it, though.
but when I put him in hot water, it'll pop back out. But this little official Cabbage Patch outfit,
Yeah.
so cute. And he's a bean butt, and bean butts are more desirable. So
Yeah. He's good.
look how cute he is, everyone.
Look at his dented head.
Look at his dented head. Oh, there it is.
Savvy, your cabbie dress you sewed was cute. Yeah, we're gonna show it off. Here in a minute.
Thanks. Let me go. Let me get it.
When you say real photo postcard, when you write it RPPC, is that what I was informed? Yes, right. You need to do a Village People cabbies YMC.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
guys! This took me like
Easy.
almost 7 hours to do this.
Sarah's
But
learning how to
now-
be a sewer,
It's a seamstress, I think.
a seamstress,
Yeah,
a seamer. And then I can't think you can. Well, yeah.
I'm back. A seamer. That's not even a
A
word.
seamer. Oh yeah, you can't say salesman anymore. You have to say salesperson. So seam person.
You can say whatever you want to say.
Yeah. With some scrutiny. But yeah, I lost electricity yesterday morning. When it came back up and I turned the computer on, I had no sound. My son came to drive me to the eye doctor and help me get my speakers connected. Nice. I'm sorry about the electricity, but I saw the rain in Southern California is epic. I've never seen the Las Vegas river that full. That's crazy. So computer speaker kaput, don't know if the computer mic works. Oh, sorry. Sweatshop in full production. Way to go, Adam. Thank you. You want to see what Sarah made?
Yes, guys. Now I'm shocked at myself. I started just like practicing on like some scraps and stuff. Like I just started practicing on some scraps. And then I downloaded a pattern and there's like step-by-step videos. And I made this dress for this Cabbage Patch. Now, they say to use contrasting fabric for the waist trim and the bottom trim, which it would have looked much better if I had done that. But it was my first attempt. So I did not do that. And the back's a tiny bit wonky there. But I can fix that. But all in all, I thought for a first attempt, it turned out really good.
Mm-hmm.
So she's a little Easter baby, and I have her up for sale. And I'm working on 3 more right now. Now, since that took me forever, like, I was like, maybe if I can make like 3 at one time. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Tina.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was thinking too. Like if I add like ribbon or for trim. So anyway, I'm doing 3 more of them, and I'm just doing it as an assembly line. So I have all the top parts that I finished today. I have to press these flat, and then like these pieces go to the back, and it makes like the bodice part. So, that's what I have to press these. I didn't have time, so I just had time to sew them together. So this is what I have, and I have all the pieces cut out, and I have all the other stuff pressed. So I'm just going to do an assembly line. I'm like, if I do 3 at one time, it will probably be like better. Even though I really still don't know what I'm doing. And the gathering part, like you can tell the gathering is not like perfect. Like that part was hard. It was like use a wide straight.
You got to explain
stitch,
what gathering is probably.
and then pull it.
To some people.
Just like gathering the fabric together. So anyway, that part was making me want to scream. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I cut out all the pieces and then I sewed all those 3 parts. So I'm like going through each video again. And then after I got to like the third one this time, I was just like, I pretty much already knew what to do. I didn't even have to watch the video. So.
Hi, Bearded PokeTuber. You've come in on the what Sarah just made segment of the video of the live show.
It actually happened. Here's my cabbie dress. If you didn't see it on Instagram, it actually turned out. Yeah, pretty good.
Tina says, or do like batch processing, cut out, then sew, then press.
Yes. Yes, I did run a long stitch and then pulled it together. But it was like hard to pull. I don't know if like maybe I did it wrong or something. Or like I have to I'm
about as far removed from this as possible. I can get the machine I can get the machine together and get it threaded and everything that I'm comfortable with. But when it starts with the whole process of, I still don't understand how it even does what it does. It's like magic.
I don't. My problem is I hate the threading of the bobbin. Like that's terrible. So I just bought some already, like done, because that part like gives me stress. So I just bought these. I don't even know if they're any good. But actually now I kind of have a hang of it. So yeah, and I do have polyester.
Loosen the tension for gathering stitch.
Okay, I don't think I did that. Yeah. I might need to ask you guys.
Don't you guys live by some Amish people? They can sew. We do. Trust me, no matter how careful, when rotating at three at a time, mistakes are made. Ask my wife.
I could see that. Because I thought when I did the third one, I'm like, oh, I know what I'm doing. And then I was like, oh my God, did I sew like an armhole shut? But then I didn't. So it was okay.
Bing says, did you use 2 lines of stitching for the gathering? Yes, makes it easier to do.
I did. Yeah, the lady that the videos that I'm watching, she's some British chick, and she said to do 2 lines, so that's what I did. Yeah, y'all know so many people know about sewing. It's like shocking. So many people know about it. I don't, and I could see why you would be into sewing. I got all this fabric today, so cheap. I got this whole bag of fabric for $5. Look what was in it. I got pink. I got butterflies. I got
That's true. See,
bubbles.
You're being inclusive. Limbless cabbies need love too. There you go.
That one. This was so cheap. I have a whole bag over there.
Adam, how's your gathering going? It's awful. Like I can't get it together, Mark.
I don't. But it didn't want to pull. Like it was like stuck there. Like I didn't get it.
He's back.
It's Craft Moms
in the chat.
Yeah, I just didn't understand what was happening.
Yeah. Hi, Larry. What's happening? It's interesting. I mean, it's interesting to watch. I don't know if I could do it. I'm just not sure.
You might be able to.
Yeah, and puke cabbies, right? Hi, Jen. What's happening? Jen's in
Howdy.
I was eating my Subway. Oh, what'd you get? You didn't get that awful pretzel, did you?
Oh, the pretzels are worse.
Well, I think it was. I mean, I'm sure it's not great to begin with, but I think the whole no salt burnt thing was just a result of the one that it came, because the sandwiches we got came from the Walmart, the Subway in our Walmart. So I'm sure. Yeah.
But everyone says that those pretzels are bad.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah, everyone does.
They're not taking the nation by storm by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah. Made beef stroganoff for dinner. Yep, it was delicious. That does sound delicious.
We had cod nuggets from Schwann's, and then I had some eggs after that. Yeah. And then I had a salad that was basically just garnish for tacos.
I bought a sous vide machine for the first time, and I sous vide some chicken. You didn't offer me any. How rude. Just to see how it would work out. And
you didn't offer me any.
Yeah, I did. I said, do you want some? And you said, I'll try one.
Oh, I thought you meant I could eat the whole thing. It was a little like, I don't know. It needed more flavor or something.
Yeah, no, it does. I'm looking into that. But I just shoved frozen chicken in there.
Yeah, the way that I cook it, when I cook it, it always turns out.
Yeah, delicious. I just wanted to see how it worked. That's all I was doing.
Yeah.
It did. It's definitely a nightstick. Like they didn't ash it at all. Yeah. It definitely is. Talk about amputee love. Jen comes in fast. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Fish nugget, eggs, salad, dinner of champions. Yeah. Oh, dear.
I know, right? It wasn't even salad. It was like taco toppings. It was like shredded lettuce, pico, sour cream, and avocado hot sauce. That's what I ate as the salad.
We're trying not to buy a lot of perishable groceries because we're leaving. So,
I'm just eating everything that is going to be going.
Yeah. The lady that watches our house when you're here just wants cheese stick, waffles, and juice. So that's all that we have for them.
And Mountain Dew.
And Mountain Dew.
Yes, if you're in here.
That's right. So we're trying not to buy.
There's going to be leftover buffalo chicken dip. So, and she loves
there
that.
Probably will be. Yeah. Probably will be.
Because I'm going to be making that for the game.
Yeah, because I'm going off the rails on Sundays to start vacation. So
he's going off the rails.
No, but I probably won't though. I thought I was going to go off the rails in Vegas.
You always say that. You always say that, and then I think you feel like guilty or something.
I don't think I feel guilty. I just think there's much more on my mind than food when I'm on vacation.
Not
especially
me.
In Vegas.
It's only
especially in Vegas. It's like booze and gambling is on my mind when we're in Vegas. So I'm like,
it's only for me. It's like only food.
Yeah.
And booze. I mean, and booze. Sometimes.
But I mean, in Florida, there might be more than just less than food, less stuff on my mind, more
less
food on
than
my
food.
mind. Yeah. So I don't know. Can your house sitter sew?
I don't know. She can't.
I just made buffalo cauliflower so good.
I love buffalo cauliflower.
Yeah. Mountain Dew and waffle sounds like my kind of gal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fluffy Eggo ones. Those ones are the best.
The fluffy blueberry Eggo ones.
Yes.
So.
I just really like vegetables. I'm so like now I'm just really like I'm just so you know how I am now with meat. I'm so weird about meat. I barely ever eat meat anymore. Yeah. I need a better way to get my protein.
Larry's going to Vegas at the end of March. Nice. Yeah, it's fun. Are you going to go to the Sphere or no? We were going to, but then we didn't.
Someone climbed up it yesterday.
Yeah, someone climbed up it yesterday.
And that graffiti.
I saw the
not
video.
in Vegas, but I
saw
Los
the video
Angeles
of him starting the climb. He just walked up to the side of the Sphere and started climbing.
So
apparently it's relatively easy.
Yeah, because I was going to say
the problem is getting down. Because now you've got gravity to deal with.
How'd they get him off there?
I don't know. I didn't see how he got off there, but I saw him walking around on the top of it, which was rather funny.
Yeah, I saw a picture of it.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time before something like that happened. Just leave out the machine in the cabbie and see what she does. I like it. He's an idiot. Yeah, it seemed like he was kind of a moron. But yeah, I mean, I guess he has the distinct justification being the first person that climbed the Sphere. So that one didn't work there. Look like a torture doll when they get back, Andy. Yeah. Oh, he went down through the top. Oh, yeah, I guess.
Oh, wild.
It would be funny if they would have had to helicopter him off there or something. That would have been hysterical.
I know. That's what I was just thinking.
That would have been really
crazy.
Funny. That would have been
it would have been
hilarious.
It would have been.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought that was humorous. I was like, I'm surprised it took this long. It's Vegas.
Right.
So. And it hasn't been nice weather there, and he picked a bad time. I mean, it's probably all wet.
It's been raining.
Yeah. So, yeah. That was humorous to me. Thought that was funny. Probably a stunt for publicity. See how much they lost so far. I think it was. What I heard, I'm not going to talk about on here, but yeah, I think it was for some sort of publicity.
And how about that graffiti in Los Angeles? Was that San Francisco? That was Los Angeles.
That was
right?
LA. Yeah, the new
wild. That's so wild.
I originally thought it was CG, but apparently there's 2 buildings in LA that are being constructed that literally every window has some sort of graffiti on it right now. And the building's not even open. And it's like, okay.
I'm not going to lie. I think it looks cool as shit.
Maybe they should leave it.
I mean,
I don't know.
I'm a fan
Those
of
look like they'd be pretty
artists.
expensive. I got to be honest with you. I would not pay the kind of money they're probably asking for those with a graffitied window, especially with the view and stuff. I know.
Yeah, I'm sure. But
it does look cool. You're right.
I thought that was what I love graffiti. I always have loved graffiti.
I wonder if it was like a coordinated effort with all these graffiti artists. We're like,
it was. I'm pretty
we're
sure.
Get like 40 graffiti artists, and we're gonna all climb the building at the same time.
I'm pretty sure it was. I think it was. Honestly,
hilarious.
I haven't. Yes, that's what Andy just said. Yeah.
Oh, they were failed developments.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, then that's whatever. Go ahead and do it.
They were like abandoned or whatever.
Leave it there. It looks better than an abandoned building.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, "This is wild."
Yeah, that's relatively interesting. Andy did a great job on the artwork. Good job, Andy.
I just
Andy's
cool.
the 16th floor. It says "so meta" on it. Oh. It is fun. I think it's funny that it's an abandoned construction project, and they just decided to make it look nice. Leave it there, make it some sort of art monument. When I worked in Germany, I was amazed at the amount of graffiti I saw. Was this before the wall fell or after? Tommy, I served coffee in a bikini. Jeez. Yeah, I know. I thought it was I thought it was CG at first, but
no.
Yeah, no.
That's the real deal.
Jolie says, "Evening all. Sorry I'm late. Did I miss anything good? You missed Sarah's cabbie dress that she made.
You did, but
we'll show it to you again.
I sewed this with love, guys. Look at it. It turned out so cute.
Sarah made that.
Shocked?
Julie.
Are you shocked?
I'm shocked. I am shocked. When you brought it out, I was like, oh. That looks like a dress.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, I feel.
Well,
like
I expected impressed. Your first attempt to like one side be not as smaller than the other or something. I'm
not trying to brag about myself, but
but you're gonna.
But I am good at things. Like I pick up on things pretty quickly. I usually don't have like much confidence in myself. I mean, like y'all know, I wanted to send this back, and as I was doing the first one, about halfway through, like 3.5 hours in, I was like legit, like I'm like I wanted to break something or like throw the machine out into the window. Yeah. Does anyone remember? And I think
Jen, yes.
I did. Yeah, I made it. The only thing is they said to use like where the waistband is and where this like trim is on the bottom here. They said to use like a different color so it would be contrasting, which makes sense. Yeah. Which makes sense. So then I have a couple other ones I'm going to do with the same trim, but I need to go buy some like ribbon or something to put around it. Yeah.
Videos are great as you can stop and rewind to rewatch.
Yes. That's what I kept doing. I was like in here and Adam was out in the other room and I'm like, whoa, lady, slow down. She's like, stitch this, flip this. I'm like, calm down. You need to I need to pause. We need to regroup.
I heard you still can tell the difference, Mark, but I'm not sure if that's true. I saw a YouTuber asking some 80s music artist chick her opinion on the graffiti. Don't think she could see it through the cataracts. There you go. Nice.
Thank you. Yeah, it took me like 7 hours to make that. But
not late because in Florida, a trip got canceled at the last minute. Stepdad had a family emergency and didn't want to add having company in the mix. So you didn't make it to Florida. Well, I hope your stepdad's okay though. Hi, Melena. What's happening? Great job, Sarah. You knew you could do it.
Thanks. I'm shocked at myself, honestly. What?
Just have a large plane taking off right now.
Oh, yeah, I hear it.
It's a big...
I'm just used to it.
It shook the window in here.
Oh, did it? Yeah, it's really loud. I can hear it through my headphones.
Yeah, it's probably one of the big military planes.
I'm just used to it by now. But it does sound really loud.
I can't wait for them to get those other runways going again because I'm so tired of them taking
It used
off
to be
our house.
So quiet here. When we first moved here, it was like because we lived right next to a warehouse, train tracks.
Yes, that's
and they're always like rigs coming in and out of there. Yeah, no. I didn't live. Well, Adam did, and then when I sold my house and moved in with him, then we moved into
the smallest house in the world.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not the smallest. It's fine.
No. The house I lived in.
Oh yes. Oh dear. Yeah.
Yeah. was
I
quaint.
know. And then for a while there, I'm like, maybe we should just live here. Thank God we didn't, because that neighborhood wasn't the greatest. And
No.
it was just I'm talking like 40 feet from railroad tracks, 40 feet from like rigs turning around all night, rigs, railroad tracks, just machinery.
You guys were shacking up. We get it.
Yes.
We live just north of our airport, but planes land more east-west, not directly. Yeah, so that's exactly what used to be for us. Is that the planes would take off on the opposite side of the airport from us. So we're on the south or north side of the airport, and they used to use the south runways for everything. But they are doing construction on our airport finally because it needed updated. Yes. So they have the southern runways down to a minimum, and everybody's using the runways closer to our house. So now when all the planes take off, they're not very high up in the air when they bank and turn. So we can hear them all the time now.
Yes.
So, but before they were long gone before
it was
they
nothing.
made a turn to the
it was so quiet. Anyone, when we moved here, it was like you were in the like middle of nowhere, like, you know,
everybody that came over to our house used to say,
yes.
If I didn't know the airport was right there, I wouldn't.
It's so quiet here. It's so quiet here. Now, not
every hour, rumble, rumble, rumble.
And now not. Yeah. It's like crazy.
Would you rather live next to a train track or a neighbor with 8 dogs that never shut up? The train track.
Yeah. Well, we have dogs down our street.
We have a neighbor like that now, but they're far enough away that it doesn't really bother us unless we're outside. We can hear them, but inside we can't.
Yeah.
But they always leave their dogs outside. Like every time we drive by their house, there's a dog standing on their table in their front yard all the time. And they always bark at anything that goes on around them. And I don't like these people because they leave them outside during the winter too. And
they're jerks.
Yeah. You live on the Dover Air Force Base flight line also. We do. The C-5s don't touch and go all day and night. Don't even notice it with the window shaking and picture on the floors anymore. Okay.
Well, yeah, we live right next to the Air Force Base.
Yeah, there's an Air Force. Our airport is connected to our Air Force Base. So some of the planes that are taking off from the runways over there are our big planes.
I love those planes. They're so cute.
But they're not coming over our head too often unless they're headed in this direction. Most of the time they're headed towards the town. So yeah. Seriously. But they'll have it done. What, end of the year or beginning of next year?
I don't know. I'm following them on Instagram and they're like, we're doing this and we're doing that and blah 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 and this is when it's going to be done. But
I mean, they needed to get our airport hasn't been updated since they built and made it an international airport. It's been the same since like the early 80s, and it looks like it inside our airport. It's like you walk into our airport and you're like, yeah, this needs a facelift because it's not. They built it because US Air used to be a hub here, and they built all this stuff for it, and so it hasn't been updated in a very long time.
True.
So it really needed. I think they're getting rid of the train too, right? Or the little passenger
train.
I
think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because we have when you go from our security to the gates, there's this stupid train, or I guess we'll call it I don't know. It's a train. It's a little train that runs over to the gates, and that thing's just annoying too. Because you're like, I just got through security, and you got to wait for the stupid little train to show up.
The only thing that I'm looking forward to about going to the airport on Monday is all the extra walking, so I can get that calorie boost for all the food I'm going to be eating later.
What about
day.
A bagel sandwich?
I know. I need to get myself a bagel sandwich at the airport. That's all I want.
A bagel sandwich.
I want a bagel sandwich now.
We've already determined that the bars aren't going to be open at 4:00 in the morning.
They might be.
They might be. I don't know. I think that's illegal in this state. I think they have to wait till 5.
It's an airport.
Yeah, I don't know. Hi, Paul. What's happening? I remember the original Pitt Airport. It was even way small. Yeah, I've sold postcards of them. Pittsburgh Regional Airport, which is very tiny. So. The sonic booms when they scramble jets and when they destroy ordnance sets off the ring neighborhood weekly. People are fooled every week at the same sounds. Oh, that we don't have that. We have like big cargo planes from the military. So, yeah. Hello, Jared. It's still good. Yeah, I think
Hello.
it is still governed by state laws. I mean, it should be. I mean, so I don't know. I don't know what the law is and like when you can start serving booze, but I imagine it's not 3:30 in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning.
Just put some in your bag. Oh no,
Yeah,
you
you
won't
can't
get
do
through
that.
TSA.
Nah.
Probably.
So,
Wait. Oh no,
it
I had
doesn't
mine in
really-
my.
It doesn't really matter.
No, I had mine in my suitcase last time.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Not in my carry-on. Yeah, I don't really care either. I'm just gonna be sleeping. I'm gonna be sleepwalking that whole time.
Probably not. But
I will be. I'm gonna be so tired.
yeah, hopefully we can get some sleep.
I'm gonna try and sleep in the afternoon because I want to watch the Super Bowl, of course. However, I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Yeah, the pretzel isn't good if my dog doesn't want it. The Subway pretzel. You don't need a drink at 4 a.m. No,
If I want to, I will.
probably not. You're probably right, Jared. But yeah, it's it's going to be interesting. It's an early flight for us, but whatever. We get a whole day in Florida, so Florida. We're going to Fort Lauderdale.
Florida.
Yeah. So we're going to hang around down there and do as little as possible.
We're gonna eat tacos.
We're gonna eat food and do as little as possible
We're
because
gonna eat
we haven't had a real vacation in quite a while. So
yeah, you're right. September.
yeah, I guess
That was a
September.
vacation.
Yeah,
Yeah, Adam like likes to take like 5 vacations a year. He doesn't realize that some people are lucky if they can take one.
Gosh, a lot happens.
And he
since
literally
September.
And he literally is like, "Oh, I haven't been on vacation forever." You know, Adam, some people can't even take vacations.
A lot's
We're
happened.
very fortunate. We're very fortunate.
A lot's happened since September. So, why are we going to Florida? I don't know. It's warm.
For vacation.
It's warm. The sun's out. It's not going to be 40 degrees as a high.
It's not Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's not Pennsylvania. I mean, I come up with other reasons. We were originally going to go to St. Thomas. Then we couldn't really make that work, and it didn't really sound like us. And then we looked at the Keys, and the Keys were really expensive. And then we looked at like higher up in the Keys, and that didn't really seem like our thing either. So then we ended up in Fort Lauderdale because we just kind of moved north. And that was it. So now that sounds like a vacation. Eat and do as little as possible. That's right. Yeah. I haven't taken a vacation. See, now you made me feel bad. I'm sorry, Kelly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some people can't take vacations like
reselling is
all
draining.
the
Multiple
time.
vacations are necessary. I like your style, Julie.
if you can afford it. Yes,
If you
sure.
can afford it. Yeah, of course. But yes, I agree. Reselling is draining, and sometimes you just need to get away. And we had a lot happen between September and February, so it's time. But that's a plan. I've researched like every restaurant within walking distance of our house. So of our area or place that we're staying. So
If you researched every restaurant within walking distance of this house, it would be like 2.
no, it'd be 4 in Sheets. Every fast food restaurant.
The gas
It was like
station.
60 here today. It had that weird something that isn't right about the weather smell. Yeah.
You know what? I don't know what it was. You should have smelled out our back window this morning.
I've already looked at this. It's going to be 86 degrees when we land. Well, no, it won't be 86 degrees when we land, but later on that day, it'll be 86 degrees.
That's almost too hot. That's
mid
almost
to upper
too hot
70s the whole time.
for me.
So. Yeah.
That's almost too hot. But you know what? I opened the back window today. It was the weirdest smell I ever smelled.
It was a little
like,
weird out there. Yeah.
Did you smell it too?
Yeah, when we left, I did. Yeah.
Why did it smell like garlic? Like it smelled like burnt garlic or something. Like, but I never smell really food outside, like because the restaurants aren't close enough. It was like it was like almost chemical, like, but at the same time, it smelled like garlic. I don't know what was going on.
We do sometimes when we go on trips, but I doubt we'll be doing it in Florida. Very much doubt it. Every time my son-in-law gets transferred, it feels like a long vacation to my daughter and her sons. Yeah, I can see that.
I'm sitting for our friends next month. It's going to be vacation for me.
Are you going to have 2 houses down there like you have up here?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, you're good. So we'll be doing the live actually from 2 different houses.
We're doing it from 2 different houses now.
That's right. That's right. We actually will be. No.
I really thought it was funny how many people actually thought, like, they're like, how do you guys know each other?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, well, we're married to each other.
Doubt it, Susan, but you never know. I mean, let's put it this way. If like we're walking down the street and there's a thrift store like within walking distance of our where we're staying, then maybe. But will we go out of our way? Probably not. Bring your Snuggie. Was it a smelly smell that smelled smelly?
It was a smelly smell. It was something I never smelled before.
Warm is a good reason. Thank you. Yeah, we when we go to Delaware, we normally do. Because there's a couple thrift stores in Delaware, and the time that we go normally is off season. So like right around there, we found good like towels and like, you know, summer stuff that people left behind or that maybe people donated or whatever. But we've had good luck at a few of the ones in Delaware that we've went to. So we've gone every year, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, I think we didn't go one year.
Yeah. Maybe not. Oh yeah, the COVID year we didn't go. So.
No, we went.
No, we did?
Yeah. We didn't go. I don't know. There was like, I think 1 year that we didn't go. We're not going this year because we're going to Virginia.
That's right. Yeah.
So I don't know.
How did you meet? Online.
On the line.
On the worst dating app known to man.
Wait, well, okay, Cupid.
Okay, Cupid. Yeah.
Okay, Cupid.
Yeah. I had actually deleted the app when she messaged me, and I actually
How did you get my
on
message?
because it sends you an email.
Oh.
So I got an email, and I got it like, I don't know. I think I responded to you the next day because I didn't even look at it.
You didn't. You responded to me
because most of them.
No, you
were
responded
like,
to me in like 2 minutes. You responded to me in like 2 minutes.
I know I was reluctant whenever when the message came through because most of them I did not want to respond to. So I was reluctant, and I'm like, So I logged on through the website. And then when we were during the period of time we were talking back and forth, I actually re-downloaded the app and put it back on my phone. That's how given up on that website I actually was.
Oh my God, Adam.
At that point. It was bad. I'm telling you.
I think we had already exchanged phone numbers by then, though, because I think we exchanged phone numbers like fairly quickly.
I know I downloaded it while we were talking. I know I did because I was like, this is annoying. I'm just going to re-download the app. And then
honestly, I was getting so annoyed at the amount of people that I was looking up on the Pennsylvania Unified Judicial System that had like criminal records. Mm-hmm. I was like, again?
Yeah, mine were,
again?
I don't know if mine were criminals more than they were just people I didn't have any interest in talking to. Without sounding like a total pig up here, I'm just going to say people I wasn't interested in talking to.
And people that lived, and guys that still lived in their mom's basement, and you're like 30, 35 years old. Are you for real right now?
Yeah, we've done it. We've written off portions of the trip. Where'd you go in Delaware? We normally went to Bethany Beach and Dewey Beach. And then where else did we stay? We stay in... I guess we stayed for a day in... Fenwick Island.
It's just Fenwick Island, like that basic area.
Hi, Patrick. What's happening? I thought maybe you met at a thrift store now. No, we didn't. Sasquatch peeking in the window. They leave a stench. That's true. Yeah, what the smell is outside. Mom and I love to do the St. Augustine thrift circuit when I visit. I don't think we're near St. Augustine. I'm not sure. I actually met my partner through OkCupid going on 5 years ago. So it's happened to other people.
I don't
met my hub online too, IRC Old School.
Isn't that like a chat thing? It's like a chat app or something.
This is news to her, right? Can't wait for the food report. Hope you find better food than I ever found in Florida. It's a like Taco Bell Sizzler bad. Oh no. I don't know. Some of the stuff that we were looking at has pretty good reviews. Met my significant other on a Prodigy bulletin board. Whoa. He stayed with me for 20 years until he passed. Wow. Sarah, we know you like bad boys and nerds. That's right.
Yeah, I like criminals.
Hi, JD. I took away a lot of wrenches. Wrenches
are gone.
So no, it's of no dig to you. There's a lot of people's wrenches that got removed. So I realized I had a lot of them out there. So it's not a dig towards you. I just Yeah, I don't need to explain any further. It wasn't personal to you. If you notice, there's a lot of people that had wrenches that don't anymore. No, you're nowhere close to St. Augustine. I didn't think so. Go for Cuban, Puerto Rican food while you're down there. I've heard this. Yes, I've heard this, and I've heard a lot of. There's a lot of places that I've researched already that look pretty good in the area that we're not actually in Fort Lauderdale like proper. We're in a little town north of, well, I guess it's a town. I don't know if it's town or just a community or whatever, but it's called Lauderdale by the Sea, and it's north, and it's more of this like beachy kind of town that's not
it's like a town on the beach.
Yeah, it's like a beach town. It's like you're what if you would picture a beach town in your head, that's what this is. It's like little town. Shops, little restaurants, no real high rises to speak of. It's kind of like this just chill beach community
it's like
town.
Beach.
I don't know. I'm on their Facebook like group or whatever. And
you love to join Facebook groups of all the destinations.
Well, I want to hear.
It's like your favorite thing.
I want to hear like what the people that what people are at. Like people are going to be like, I need a restaurant. You know, I'm looking for a restaurant that serves this kind of food. So then I'll scroll down through and I'll start looking up restaurants because like people recommend food, and like who would know better than people that live there? So or people that visit there frequently. So that's the reason I joined. But I'm on their Facebook group is kind of. There's like people that are looking for partners for their pickleball tournament and like retirement community stuff. And I'm like, oh boy.
That's wild.
I see all these reels where people are taking old tablecloths, quilts, tapestries, and throws and upcycle them into jackets and such. I picked up a Chicago Black Hawk throw.
Oh, dang. You should do it.
Yeah. She might be watching, but there's a lady that is a subscriber to the channel, and that's what she does. And it's pretty awesome.
She's the one that actually inspired me too. Yeah. So
I'm not going to say her name, but if she's here, I'm sure she'll comment. But
yes, she was my inspiration.
Staying in different towns in Delaware is like staying in different neighborhoods in most states. We're all neighbors. Yes, I could see that. Delaware is very community focused, it seemed, and everybody's very friendly all the time. I don't know if Florida is going to be the same, but we'll see. My daughter joined a bunch of Facebook groups of people that moved to Toronto to get hints. Yeah, see, that's exactly why I do it. Yeah. That's exactly what I do.
So I'm on like some of our neighborhood groups, and then but I don't know, go on Facebook too much. It's just too much, like, I don't know.
There's a lot of drama. Yeah, there's drama.
There's like drama, but you know where there really is drama, guys?
Yes, we know.
Where the real drama is next door. How many people are going to get on there begging for money? Your husband left you, your wife left you, you're going to be living in your car in 2 days, you have no money, your dog needs food, GoFundMe page. Then we got these people that are like, oh, do you need a maid? Do you need a house cleaner? Do you need this? Somebody's like, I fix floors and I also put in new flooring. Perfect. I send a message. I'm like, look, I don't need a whole new floor. I just need some gaps fixed in my floor. Do you do that? Never responds. Why do you even put up these things? And then another thing, dogs are barking. I'm going to call the police. My husband and I are elderly. We order food from this Mexican restaurant. It's so good. Like,
Tommy says Miami has good Cuban food and coffee. I forgot about it. We're close to Miami. I would like to go to Miami. We were considering going to Miami to go to Hell's Kitchen. But
oh yes, Hell's Kitchen.
I don't know. I so badly want to try that beef Wellington from Hell's Kitchen.
I know you're obsessed with it.
I really, really, really do. But I really, really don't want to get it and be disappointed. And I know that I'm going to be.
Can you
imagine spending? No, I mean, I think it depends. I feel like certain restaurants that are run well will be good. In certain restaurants that aren't run well, it will just be freaking terrible.
Are you afraid it's going to be raw?
Yes. Some of the reviews on the Miami Hell's Kitchen leads me to believe that I'm going to spend $74 for a mediocre meal. So not the next door drama. Florida will not be the same friendly wise. Thank you. Oh man, you don't like face crack. What is next door? Oh, it's It's awful.
Next
I think it's an app designed to like let your neighbors know what's going on in the community, but it's really just a bitch fest and people begging for money. So, and people that have no idea what's going on in their lives, they're like, the power's out in my neighborhood, and you're like, yeah, it's out everywhere, or something. So, I deleted Nextdoor within a few hours. It was awful. Nextdoor is fun.
Yeah, well, that's why I downloaded it. It was because of Bill. That is the reason that I did. He was telling me about all these wild Nextdoor people, and I'm like, I'm downloading this.
Your Nextdoor app isn't just people advertising their business, and what is that loud noise anyone know?
Yes, it's always that. We heard what sounded like gunshots, or was it just a car backfiring? Does anyone know what's happening? Does anyone know why the Pizza Hut on University is closed today?
Yeah.
What is
Fixing
happening?
floors is code, Sarah. You may have lucked out getting ghosted.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Oh, that's good then.
Nextdoor is Twitter for your annoying neighbors. Yeah, that's right.
It is, right?
It is. Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's funny
God.
It's funny that we were watching Family Guy and they were making fun of how bad Nextdoor is.
Guys, there was this lady on our Nextdoor legit like a couple weeks ago, and she was like, she took pictures of her freaking goldfish. Okay, I'm not even joking you. A goldfish in a bowl. Okay, let me see if I can find the post here because it's too freaking hilarious. And she's talking about this goldfish. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, here's a person that only had $9 to $12 in their bank account. I gotta find. Oh yeah, here we go. Help! My goldfish is dying. We moved him to a smaller tank. After 2 days, he lost his appetite. I assumed it was from adapting to the new environment. Now he's not eating and he's sinking to the bottom of the tank. He's moving his tail, but he can't swim to the top of the tank. He can't stay at the top, even when I move him around with a net. I don't know what it could be. Does he have swim bladder disease? Can you help me?
It's a bit nutty.
Are you going to show the picture of this dead goldfish? Because it's clearly
I'm sorry.
dead.
I'm sorry. I didn't screenshot that part. I only screenshotted like the one part of it.
Oh.
No, I don't have it. She actually put 2 posts. One day she put pictures with a goldfish.
He's floating and not moving. It's time to flush him.
She's like, I read it up, and he could be having starvation or swim bladder disease.
Was it like a goldfish like you get at the county fair?
Yes, it was
They
legit.
died.
It was like a
an
goldfish
hour.
you get at a Petco for like 29 cents. Those goldfish are like legit 29 cents at Petco.
Yeah, they don't make it. They don't make it very long.
Yeah.
Yeah. My neighbor's Wi-Fi was unlocked, so I connected and found a printer and printed a message, and now it's changed. Nice. I like it. That's always good. A friend of mine, every time he moved into a new apartment, or every so often, he would just change the name of his Wi-Fi, and like he had some good ones, like FBI van. Like he had some good ones. He had so many. He had tons. Like it was always funny though. Did you make it say this printer is haunted? I would have had a field day with that. That would have been hilarious. Hello? That would have been like, hello.
The printer is haunted.
I'm just becoming self-aware. Something. With the AI, it's everybody getting spooked about AI. It would be so fun to do something like that now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that would be weird. But now it's like if you did that to somebody now, it's probably against the law. I think I'm allergic to reselling. I keep getting hives. Oh no. I'll be honest with you. Some of the older stuff we've come in contact with, sometimes we get really itchy too. And if it's real old and like dusty or something, it can.
Oh, I always sneeze. We got those vintage Valentines today, and they were legit in a box that some child made, like for their.
Oh, you got to show everybody
like,
that
1960. Oh yeah, let me go get it. I put it on the fridge. But after that, I started like sneezing. I was like, "What is happening? What is going on?"
Bill the Wise Science Fi. I like that. Oh jeez. Need more thumbs up? Smash it. Yeah, please, guys. Hit the thumbs up. We'd appreciate it.
Do it now.
It helps us. There was one Valentine that was in...
I was gonna list it, actually.
Yeah, there was one Valentine that was in... We got a lot of, like, vintage Valentines from, like, the 70s. Actually, we sold them already.
Well, we sold one. There's more.
I just saw it marked. What is it? It looked like a dinosaur.
A dinosaur. It's a dinosaur.
Oh yeah, I love these. The really bad like dinosaur theme park postcards.
Oh, I love those too.
I love those.
Guys, I don't know when this was made. When did they make Lifesavers gum?
Oh, that's a 90s, 80s, 90s.
I don't think
I
that.
remember that stuff. Yep.
I choose you for my Valentine. Choose gum. Get it? The back is from Miss Casperson to Amy from Miss Casperson.
Wait a minute.
What?
That's kind of creepy. Miss Casperson's choosing people.
She's choosing everyone, I'm sure. Anyway, no, there's no gum in the wrapper. So, I won't be chewing it.
No, and it'd probably be a little stale.
Yeah. So there's that.
Yeah, $16.50 for that dinosaur. That's a good one. Yeah, I sold. I got a bunch of dinosaur park from Ohio. It was like this really odd. Like, and they're all odd, right? Like those prehistoric dinosaur parks that from like the 70s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. They're like the worst representation of dinosaurs I've ever seen in my life. It's like, and yeah they sold fast and for like $10, $12 a piece. So yeah.
I think we still have some actually.
Oh my God, they're so good. I love
theme
parks and some of those like street side attractions too are really good.
I love those. I also love the restaurants and the motels.
Yeah.
I love those. I love those.
Yeah. Now I know what my wife is getting for Valentine's Day. I like it. Child grooming was around the 80s, Sarah, so Sarah has proof. It's true. Miss C was a player. Yeah, Miss C was doing some inappropriate things.
I gotta look it up. I gotta see when Lifesavers gum was a thing.
They might still make it for all I know. I've never been a big gum chewer. Even in high school when it was like the thing. I didn't really care for it.
I could chew gum in high school.
Well, what bothered me about it is 90% of them you chew and like within the first 5 minutes all the flavor's gone. You're just chewing on this thing that tastes like this piece of rubber for the rest of the day, and it's just weird. Like, I don't know. But I think if I had to pick like a go-to, I think I was a Juicy Fruit guy.
From the 70s. It's from the 70s.
Really? I remember.
Yeah, they're trying to sell the wrappers. People are trying to sell just the wrappers on eBay.
What was your favorite brand? What was your favorite flavor of gum?
Oh, I probably like the strawberry, like Hubba Bubba or the strawberry like Bubblicious. Yeah. I like those big square ones.
Like a postcard.
Bonanza,
Arkansas. Yeah. But chewing gum. What about chewing gum? Not bubble gum. Most of them are Wrigley's.
No, none of that garbage. I hated Juicy Fruit and Wrigley's.
Really? I love Juicy Fruit. Juicy Fruit was
those are all nasty. Probably just like, like Orbit or whatever. Or like Trident, like the cinnamon Trident.
Oh, yeah. My grandmother always had cinnamon Trident. But she never had it in the wrapper still. She just had like the loose foil pieces in her pocket. Oh. And always came with a little bit of pocket lint.
Gross. So, I hate pocket lint on gum.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah. But yeah, cinnamon Trident. That's right. That was the best.
I hate that.
That reminds me of a band teacher from the Drew Carey show. Yeah. Why weren't we lucky enough to have all these teachers that were with the extra mile? Big League Chew was awesome when it was really young. Grape, the grape was the bomb.
I love grape too. I love all grape flavors.
Who else took out a big wad of it and put it in like you were a pitcher putting in a chaw?
Not me.
I did every time, and I think probably spit a few times just to have the effect. Do they sell that stuff anymore? You're allowed to sell it because it looks like
they have it at candy stores.
Is it still shredded?
I don't know if it would almost have to be, right?
Yeah, I just figured since they like
now I
banned,
really want Big League Chew.
I figured since they like banned candied cigarettes and stuff that they would ban that
Yeah.
because it's like promoting.
Now they're called like candy sticks.
Yeah. Nobody
It's
and there's a reason why they don't sell a lot of them anymore because when they were called candy cigarettes, everyone was like, "Yeah, this is cool. I'm gonna be like mom and dad," because mom and dad smoked in the '80s, so that was why they sold a ton of them because they didn't taste good. They tasted like flavored chalk.
You can get the 3-pack of grape, watermelon, and sour apple that comes in a carrying drawstring bag.
Oh.
For $9.99 off Walmart.com. How many calories are in these?
Probably a lot.
I really want some now.
It's an easy way to rot your teeth out, that's for sure.
Oh, please. I brush my teeth. It's fine.
It's a lot of sugar to be chewing on for a while.
Oh, you know what else is good? Double Bubble and Bazooka.
Double Bubble was Bazooka. I didn't care for it. Bazooka, every time I got a piece of Bazooka gum, it was hard as a rock. It was always stale.
So hard. Were you obsessed with collecting the comics? I was a little bit, for no reason.
I hated it because every time I got a piece of it, I was like,
oh, you know what else is good? Is that Chowards. The lemon and the peppermint. It's like in a foil pack.
Nope.
This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. It looks like this.
Nope, never had it.
Yeah, it's good.
You know what else? You know what I liked? Remember the one that had the little bit of goo in the middle of it?
Oh, yeah. I like those too.
Those are good. I don't remember what they were called, but they were awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, they had like, I think, do they still make those? Do we know?
Used to service the system in a candy factory, and boards always failed due to the sugar type residue. Used to watch them make Baby Ruths, etc. Interesting. The only candy factory I was ever at was the Jelly Belly factory in California. That was
never at a
cool.
candy factory.
That was awesome. You got to taste the jelly bean at every stage of the making. And I remember my favorite stage was the right before they coated it. It was like this. It was like a gummy candy. It's basically a sugar coated gummy candy, and it just tastes like sugar goo, and it was so good.
Sugar goo.
Yeah. Freshen Up, was that what it's called? The one with the goo in the middle of it.
I've seen that gum before.
Was that?
Yeah,
the goo?
I think it might have had goo in it. Why don't they have any of the caloric?
Yep, that was it. Freshen Up gum. Yep. That's it. Do they sell it? Someone's trying to sell it on eBay. Someone's trying to sell it old, fresh. $26.99. Whoa, wait a minute. We might have a bolo here. Look at this. I mean, I'm sure these people are out of their mind, but look, unopened pack of Adams Freshen Up cinnamon gum, new old stock, $26.99. There's 6 watchers. An empty container of Freshen Up, $24.99. Fresh unopened pack of Freshen Up gun, $25. $25, $48, $55. Come on. Is this Kelly, is this you? Freshen Up 44. Look at this unopened pack of Freshen Up bubble gum, $289.95. I wonder if anybody's sold any of this stuff. Why can't I?
Tommy, to answer your question, I have been to Hershey. When I was little, my parents used to drag me there every year for the antique car show, and I think we did go to the chocolate factory or whatever, but we haven't been there for years.
So someone wait a minute. Someone sold one for $25. Someone sold. Oh, wait a minute. If anybody can find this though, look at this unopened pack of Freshen Up peppermint gum, $289.95 sold. One pack, $25. So if you find some Freshen Up gum,
that's wild.
That's crazy.
Wow, bolo
alert.
Bolo.
That's crazy. Who would have thought? See, sometimes we do have reselling tips. Find old gum. What's up? I'm gonna resell it. Also installed systems at a potato chip factory. What an oily mess, I can imagine. I've never been to Hershey, period.
I thought you used to go to car shows there too.
Carlisle.
What's close, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. But I've never been to Hershey or the park. Never been to it.
Yeah.
Look at Tic Tac gum sold sort high to low. Really? Tic Tac gum? I didn't know Tic Tac made gum.
Remember when they came out with those Coca-Cola Tic Tacs? You were like obsessed with them for a little bit.
They were so good.
And then the other, like, I don't know, like a couple months ago, I found like the half-eaten container behind your end table by the couch, and I'm like, I'm throwing this in the garbage.
Yes, I did. Wow. Yeah, that is you. Yeah, that's insane. $30 for Tic Tac gum, European Tic Tac gum.
Are people chewing this?
$62, $58.99. I can't sort low to high for some reason.
I mean, are people chewing this? Is what I want to know.
Yeah, it won't let me sort it. I don't know why. I really want to sort this now, though. But it will not let me. Sort. No, well, I forget it. I can't do it. Was there a really, really expensive one? Because I bet. Yeah. I've never been, so I hope it's not a personable offense, though, Tommy, because I've never actually been. Hershey made millions of postcards and put them with the Hershey bars. Postcards were the same size as the bar. Yeah, and I've listed a bunch of them. I don't think we've sold one. Not those ones, though.
We sold regular ones on Etsy like a while ago, but we were like,
never the ones that came with the bars, unless the bars were postcard size. But yeah, the ones are just chrome cards from Hershey Park, and they don't sell well. They're not like Disney, and there's tons of them out there. But yeah, I've never actually been to that park, and I probably won't. I mean, maybe someday. I doubt it.
I probably won't.
Why would I go? I mean,
we could go,
but why?
I don't know. Why are we going to Florida, Adam? Why are we going anywhere, really?
Well, we're certainly not going to see an amusement park.
I like amusement parks. I'm not you. I like roller coasters. I like roller coasters.
I do not.
I know you don't.
Well, you got to understand, even if I wasn't...
Whenever your niece came to visit, you just stood around and I rode all the roller coasters.
No, you have to understand my pain. Even if I wasn't fat or chunky or whatever, however you want to call me, my height makes every roller coaster extremely uncomfortable. No, I'm not. I've been on several. A good example of pain on a roller coaster was New York in Vegas. They have a roller coaster, and it's one of those roller coasters where the harness goes like this, Yeah. And I was probably 80 pounds, maybe 100 pounds lighter than I am right now. No, probably not that much. But either way, the harness comes over and they clip it in. And I'm like this because the harness is not
like this.
It's not built for someone my height or my width. So the whole time, every time we went upside down, it was the most painful thing in the world for me because I'm like, ow, 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 ow. So yeah, it's not fun for me. Okay. Yes. Thick. Husky. Thank you. Remember Husky Pants, Jesus, the childhood trauma?
They still make Husky Pants.
Yes. I remember the Husky section. I wasn't Husky, though, in high school. I was rather thin. I was thinner, much thinner.
I was rather thin. I was much thinner.
I don't think I was ever in the Husky section.
Was like boys' clothing. It wasn't really high school.
They didn't have Husky women's clothing. I don't think they'd sell much.
It's called plus size.
Was it that back then, though? Because now it's called plus.
It was always called plus size, yeah.
Oh. No, because they had in JCPenney and Macy's, they had a Husky section in the boys section. It was Husky.
Yeah, I don't know. What do they call the little...
Which is demoralizing.
If you're a girl and it's bigger, what do they call it?
I don't know. But I specifically remember always seeing the Husky section. Yeah.
Do they call it like Husket?
Husket. I don't know. Now it's plus size, but yeah, before I don't remember what they call it.
Plus size for women, but what is it for girls? Is it Husket?
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, no, you're right. The trauma of having to shop in the Husky section was always.
Let's see what it's called. It's called Girls Plus Size.
Well, yeah, now it is, but it was called something different back then, I'm sure.
Oh wait, what is Husky size for girls? Husky refers to larger sizing for girls.
I just remember like the old JCPenney and Macy's, they used to have signs like hanging from the ceiling that said the departments. Yes. I always remember there was the boys department, and then like this tiny little corner over in the corner was like the Husky department.
I remember the Husky department.
And sometimes I had to go there because sometimes like dress pants and stuff were always too short for me. So that sometimes we had to go there, but they never fit my waist because they were always larger sizes. So yeah. Hint, it's not petite. No, it's true. So yeah, it's I know exactly what Andy's talking about, the trauma. Big girls just had to go to the ladies' department when I was a kid. Okay. So maybe they just didn't they didn't advertise it like they did with the boys.
I legit was like a size 6 until I was like 22 years old, so I never had to go through the trauma.
All my pants were husky in middle school. Yeah, so you have the trauma as well?
Why is it trauma?
Because nobody shopped there.
Obviously y'all did.
Yeah, but nobody wanted to admit it. And it never had any of the cool clothes. Like all the stuff in the husky department was like from 2 years ago. So like, in the 90s.
So I think that's being dramatic.
I'm telling you, they had no cool clothes. It was always like the dorkiest shit was in the husky department. You rolled out of there in a Ralph Lauren polo and like some Levi's 501s.
Didn't your mom always dress you matching with your brother though?
Oh, when we were really young. I'm talking about like, in middle school and high school years.
Well, there's not husky in high school.
There was definitely husky in high school.
No, there's not. In high school, you're wearing like, there's not, because if you're a guy and you're in high school and you're wearing like a 38-30 pants, like I guess
that's not husky. That's close.
Husky?
That's borderlining.
It's husky.
Husky
like
was the old term for big and tall.
Yes,
husky was big and tall.
But I think big and tall was for adults. It wasn't.
No, I specifically remember.
Never husky sizes for someone that's like an adult.
Bearded Poketuber.
I don't think. I don't know.
For girls in the 60s and 70s, I think plus size were called half sizes. So an 8 would be 8.5 for a larger girl.
Okay.
There you go. Okay. I don't know. I'm just saying. I know exactly what because I believe the Huskies started around 38, and normally when I would go there, we'd go there for the length, and most of the pants were too big around the waist for me because I was like a 34 or something in high school. So yeah. So Kelly says we definitely had a Husky section. It's
but I don't think in high school. I think that's
10,
when you're
4'10" and weigh 160 pounds. Yeah, no, you're thinking of two different things. You were skinny in high school, so that's why. But
I was actually. Yeah, Thank you very much.
But yeah, I know exactly what Andy was referring to as the trauma because there was no cool clothes in the Husky section. You were leaving in a polo shirt and Levi's 501s because that's all you could find in your size. Me and my twin brother shared clothes until around 6th grade. That makes sense. That's a good money saving.
I always forget that Mark has twins. Yeah. Or Mark has twins. Well, Mark is a twin.
We could have met Mark's twin and never knew it.
I know. Was that really you, Mark?
Yeah, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was his twin. Maybe he sent his twin because he didn't want to really deal with us in person.
I don't think that was really Mark.
Husky was a brand as an adult, not sizing. No, it was both. It was both. There was the Husky brand, and then there was the Husky section in, yeah. Move that 10 to the other end, and you have a future ahead of you. 10'4". Yeah. Oh, my brother has no filter. Neither do you. I mean, you kind of do, but I don't know. Yeah. So that was. Shopping in the 90s was such a pain in the ass too, because like when you went with your parents to the mall, like all they wanted to do was take you to like the anchor stores, like JCPenney's or like Macy's or like those things. But none of the cool clothes were sold in there. They were all sold in the little shops in the mall, like like PacSun and like all these. That's where those are the clothes you wanted, but they never wanted to go in there. And anytime you walked them in there, they were like, "Oh, this this don't look nice." It's always awful.
I don't know. I love the mall. I love going to the mall. I didn't care where it was. I love the mall.
You still love going to the mall. I
mean, not really. I don't really love going to the mall.
It's depressing now.
It's not depressing. It's like, well, Ross Park is not like, it's not that nostalgic mall feel. It's
No, it's a bunch of very, very
good.
high end.
Not good.
shit.
Yes, high end. It's all like Louis Vuitton and Gucci and Coach and L'Occitane and blah 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 blah. It's not, that's what it is. It's not, got, I mean, there is still J.C. Penney, but it's not like
No.
you
Oh yeah,
know,
there is a
there's-
JCPenney.
But like Century, my Century 3 Mall, it always breaks
Did you see
my
they
heart.
apprehended somebody in it?
My heart. It breaks my heart.
They had they tried to arrest the guy and he bolted into the mall.
Oh, well, I'm surprised
have
he's not dead because that whole thing's covered in water and black mold.
The biggest mall in our area has been abandoned for the last 6 years.
Yeah, since like 2018. Yeah.
Yeah, and so it's just this building that's decaying and sitting in the middle of a parking lot that's massive, and people live in it, and like people have destroyed it, and they tried to arrest some guy that was doing something that he shouldn't have, and he took off running into the mall, and they ended up having to arrest him in Century 3 Mall. Tell us, Mark, you had one pair of shoes for the whole house and had to walk uphill both way to school. Yep. 1,000%. My grandmother would take my brother and I to JCPenney and Macy's only. Yep. We had Joseph Horn, though, was the other department store. And then it got shortened to Horns, right?
You were alive when Horns was open?
Horns was open in the 2000s.
No.
Well, it was in our market. It was for sure.
It was like grade school.
And they got bought by somebody. Macy's bought it, maybe.
I don't know that I remember Horns. I remember Kaufman's.
Kaufman's. That was the other one. Yeah, Kaufman's.
Kaufman's. I'm so sad over Kaufman's.
Yeah, Macy's bought Kaufman's.
It's giving me all the feels.
Yeah. Tommy, it was tough years. We lived in Illinois, and so no hills, but miles.
Illinois?
Illinois.
Illinois.
Gimbals. I remember Gimbals.
I remember Gimbals too.
Yeah.
And Kmart and Murphy Mart and Woolworth.
Whoa. What was Murphy Mart?
It was like pre-Kmart.
Did they have a cafe in it?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, it did, because remember I looked up like the meals from it that one time?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm pretty sure. Well, it used to be, where that Chick-fil-A and like all the strip mall shopping center is by Century 3. I think there used to be Murphy Mart in there.
So, wait, I've never had this experience. Have you? So, like, you go to the mall and or you go to like a Kmart or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna go shopping at Kmart, but we're gonna have lunch in the cafe first." Did you ever do that? Because I never did.
Yes, always.
Really? Because we would grab like a pretzel on our way out the door, or a hot dog or something on our way out the door, but never like sat down and had a lunch at a Kmart.
No, you gotta eat at the Murphy Mart.
Has anybody else done that? Because I've never done it.
Yeah,
it's a business plan. Like Nordstrom's used to have like a full-on restaurant. I'd never been in it.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Murphy's was a 5 and dime store, 5 and 10 cent store.
Yeah.
We had Ames. We also had Ames.
Yeah, remember Ames was supposed to make a comeback and it never did?
Yeah. Somebody made a food truck though of all the Ames food.
No, that's Hills, hun.
Or Hills. Yeah, Hills was the other one.
Get your life together.
But yeah, I've never had lunch at a Kmart.
Well, this is what they had. Now, I don't know what year this is from. However, here we are, okay, let me just get me in this Instagram here so I can see. No, get out of here.
We had a Little Caesars in our Kmart. Yeah, well, that happened after the cafes started closing. They had like Subways and Little Caesars and all of them.
Here's the ads for the food.
Oh yeah, I remember this Salisbury steak Friday special, January 21st, 1970. Deep fried shrimp, 5 shrimp for $1.33, with French fries, coleslaw, roll, and butter. Great lunch. Italian.
Then
spaghetti.
we have good old.
What other kind of spaghetti can you have?
Not Italian. Italian's the best. How did I get on the freaking Oh, here we go. I was trying to see what other.
Susan, we used to eat at Kaufman's TikTok restaurant. Okay. Used to go every time we went for some 99-cent Crazy Bread. I loved the 99-cent Crazy Bread deal. We had some great deals when we were kids. Remember the 39-cent cheeseburgers from McDonald's?
I don't remember that.
Luncheon. You don't remember that? That was in like 2009.
$1.05.
Super submarine, double portion of our popular submarine with ham. It has ham.
Look,
Delicious shredded ham.
A real taste treat. Popcorn,
Oh.
59 cents. Those are the
Oh,
specials, guys.
39-cent cheeseburgers from McDonald's. That was in like 2008.
Was it?
No. Yeah. 2008. No.
When you're 28 years old? I don't think so. I was 28 then. I don't remember this.
No, because I know we bought them on our way to Canada. When we went up to Canada and we were 19.
I don't know.
So no, that would be
1999.
1999. So it was 99, 2000, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Woolworths, Kmart. Yeah. When my grandma would take me shopping, we would have lunch at the Kmart cafe. See, I never did.
Everyone would.
Yeah, China. I used to work at Kmart, watch the cafe lady lick the knife between the tuna sandwiches. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Just been bopping around. On Tuesdays, yeah, I'd kill for those prices again, for sure. Yeah, they couldn't make money with that. There's no way. That sounds awful.
They have the Swiss steak dinner, too, look.
What is a Swiss steak dinner?
It's
Hold on, I got it.
Potatoes, Swiss steak.
Wait a minute. Did Al Gore write this menu?
What?
Take a look at whipped potato.
Whipped potato. Cooked ham. That looks
delicious.
Terrible. Hot beef sandwich.
And their famous sub sandwich. Two for
what?
89
2
cents.
for 89 cents? Sign me up. I want that. I want that.
Jesus.
I want all of this. Liver and
like
onion.
2005-ish. Yeah. I know we drove up to Canada and we were definitely over 18 we were definitely over 19 because Niagara Falls drinking age is 19. So we definitely were driving to Canada to drink. So it had to be 1999, 2000.
There's a menu for the Kmart.
Samples ready to go out yet? If Costco hot dogs and rotisserie chickens go up, I'm riding. Well, I saw a picture on Instagram yesterday. Somebody was in a convenience store and it said all Arizona iced teas $2. That is disappointing.
Wait, what's wrong?
The cans of Arizona iced tea that say 99 cents on top of them. It said there was a sign that said all Arizona iced teas $2.
Well, they charge that if you order it off of like Uber Eats or whatever.
99 cents.
They charge you like $2.
$1 McChickens and McDoubles back. Them bitches are like almost $4 now. I know. The guy, one of the executives of McDonald's had a statement. Oh, and we got to talk about this too. Thank you for bringing up McDonald's. I guess I brought it up, but so one of the executives from McDonald's released a statement that was like, "It's very disappointing to us that we know some people are being priced out of eating at our restaurant." And I was like, "That's a problem." Because like a Happy Meal's like $12.
No, it isn't.
I think so. In some parts of the country,
let me look. Let's see how much ours is. Is.
My son and I were in a Pizza Hut once, and I watched the waitress sip our drinks to be sure which one was diet soda. I called her on it, and she denied it. We left.
What is happening?
Oh man. So okay, so have you guys? I don't know how much TV you guys watch, but I'm sure you've seen these commercials. McDonald's is running this commercial that like something about their burgers is all new, and they're like, it's our best burgers ever. Oh, yeah. They're all new. The cheese is meltier. The beef is juicier. Like, what did they do? Like, we're on a diet, so I have no idea, but has anybody tried the McDonald's lately? Is it better than it was before? Is there like, do they know how to build a burger now and it's not like half the cheese is falling off? Like, what did they do to their burgers that they're running? And it's a very nondescript commercial. It's literally the same guy that does the voiceover for McDonald's now. He's an actor. And it's like, our best burgers ever. The cheese is cheesier. The beef is juicier. The toppings are fresher, or something like that. And then Hamburger comes and steals the thing.
The Happy Meals are $4.99 at our McDonald's.
Oh, I just saw someone order. I just saw someone order one. It was like $12. So And might be different parts of the country.
Do we love if you go into the McDonald's app and you go to the $1, $2, and $3 menu? Nothing is those prices.
No.
The McChicken is $3.09. The McDouble's $2.99. I really could go for a McDouble.
No, I got the bagel sandwich and cried on the inside though. Like because
love
of the bagel sandwich made you sick, or because you were so happy it's back. I had a regular cheeseburger the other day and spit it out. It tasted like slimy mush, so it's going well. My go-to was a medium combo Baconator at Wendy's, but not a big fan of the $18 to $20 price tag now. I can get it once in a blue moon. Yeah, I was never a Baconator fan. I was always the classic double guy.
The Baconator is like, okay, it's just too much. It's like mayonnaise, cheese, and bacon and ketchup.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like it.
That's like,
and maybe it's just
gross.
our Wendy's, but they're a little too liberal with the mayonnaise and the ketchup,
and
so
ketchup?
It just kind of just makes it disgusting.
I used to really be into it. I'm not gonna lie. I used to be into that disgusting mess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now, see, I kind of want one now. I kind of want one. Wonder how many calories are in a Baconator. It has to be
It's gotta be
ridiculous. It's got to be like 1,500.
Easily. I was always a classic double or I could, if I was hungover or something and needed extra grease, I could do the classic triple, but that's still asking a lot. That, and the problem with it is that the classic triple is just a grease ball when you get it home. So Dave's hot and juicy. Yeah. My Wendy's is always sloppy, but so good. And the breakfast taters are the best. The breakfast is decent. It's expensive. It would be weird if you added veggies to it. Yes, it would be very weird if it had.
It's
veggies.
960 calories for a single. A double. Why is a double 910?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
A single's 960. A double's 910. A triple's 1,220.
Why would it go down adding another piece of beef to it?
It doesn't make any sense.
Maybe there's less bacon.
I don't know, really.
It's only $12 for a real burger from the steakhouse. Fast food is becoming impossible.
minute.
That's a good point. That is a good point.
Where they have a bacon, egg, and Swiss croissant at Wendy's?
They do, and it's delicious.
It looks so freaking good.
I got it the one time we got the Wendy's breakfast. I got it, and you didn't want it. You got the.
I know. Sometimes I don't want things that you try and give me. Sometimes you get on my nerves.
It's delicious. Yes.
It looks like I want that. To me, yeah. I want that.
I want anything fast food now. There is a burger place. There's a burger place like right near where we're staying. It's called. I can't remember now.
I'll have to look it up.
I looked it up. It's like a chain restaurant, like a local chain restaurant. It's like In-N-Out or something, but it's called Uber. Not Uber. No, it's called. Not Burger Den. BurgerFi. That's what it's called. And they look good, but it looks like, your standard kind of somewhat fast food burger menu. So might as well get the double. Yeah, I know. Sarah, the contrarian at it again. Thank you. Andy, big words, buddy. Stop using big words.
Adam can't read.
Stop being so smart. But yeah, no, I'm gonna get a burger at some point when we're on. I might even be the first day. Actually, I don't know, because there's that cafe that's right down the street, and then there's that little like lobster crab shack that's down the street.
Adam is literally
I was eyeing up that lobster roll as soon as I saw it on the menu.
Usually, I am the restaurant one. I'm usually like I gotta
give you a day or two. You'll start looking.
Well, tomorrow, or maybe after this live, I will. After this live, I will, because I like to look at the reviews. I like to research the menus.
Yeah.
And I like,
Yeah. Yeah. We did, however, I did today make sure I found where the closest liquor store is to our where we're staying. And the liquor store is Walgreens Liquor, I guess. Walgreens has a liquor store nearby. I'm like, that's very counterproductive to their business model, though. They're like, hey, get these pills and vitamins and stuff and get well, but also get drunk.
Alcohol can be medicine. It can be medicinal.
Didn't they get rid of all tobacco products or most of the tobacco products or something? And now they're like, yeah, you can go ahead and get some booze.
Oh, did they?
I thought one of them did. It might be Rite Aid, because that might be the one that one's the one that went out of business near us. We never had to specify how many patties for the Baconator. They started charging us for single, double, and triple, which is dumb.
Yeah,
I always thought the Baconator was always a double burger with bacon and the ketchup and the mayonnaise and the cheese. Like if you wanted a Baconator, that's what you were getting. And then they had like the Junior Baconator, which was just one patty with a shitload of bacon on it. And I thought,
this burger place looks good. I just went on it, and it was like, to look at the menu, you have to put order now, and it says this location is 991 miles away from you. Are you sure you want to order?
Yes. You're like, yes, I do.
I don't know. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I don't know if it looks good just because I haven't had a decent burger in a long time.
The picture, it's the pictures. Look at this.
Yeah, and they burn the name on the top of the burger.
I mean,
it looks
this
like
looks
they got some, like
so
an
good.
In-N-Out sauce thing kind of going.
It looks so good. Look at it.
And I appreciate them branding the
Looks
burger
good.
bun.
It looks really good. Yeah, it looks delicious.
Yeah. So
I want all of these.
Walgreens and CVS got rid of their smokes. All right, so yeah, but yeah.
Oh, really?
I guess, but they're all right with booze. Not sure about the Rite Aid. Don't have any around here. We had one, but it closed. Sorry, I'm not a good influence with the health. That's okay. We love talking about shit food, Kelly. It's the cornerstone in which this show is based. It's one of our favorite things to talk about. And they, you know what? So T-Mobile started giving Hulu for free, so I signed back up for it, which I'm happy about because we've been watching a lot of stuff that we haven't had a chance to watch. Somebody's messaging you about a cabbie.
Yeah, because can't they read?
Anyways, you made me lose my train of thought. Oh yeah, and they, when you're streaming stuff and you have ads, and now that everybody seems to have, Prime Video has ads now, Netflix has ads now. Everybody has ads because they can't. They're just getting greedy, or I don't know what's going on. But they, so Hulu has these ads, and they run the Taco Bell $3 cravings menu ad constantly. And I know everything on there would be garbage, but it all looks so delicious. And I'm just like,
oh, yeah.
I need a week where I eat poorly because we just can't have any of that stuff.
I need a week to eat poorly.
Yes, which is going to happen next week. So that's going to be great. I'm going to be very excited for that. I'm going to eat.
People are
I'm going to eat BurgerFi with a burned burger, with a branded burger bun. Good night, Mark. Thanks for stopping by.
Nighty night.
Nighty night. He almost made it through the whole show too. That's impressive. Must have had some extra coffee this morning. But
maybe
healthy eating is sucks, Kelly. And it's not even. I'm not even eating that healthy. Like, I'm eating healthier, but I'm not eating.
I don't think it sucks. Well, you don't feel so much better.
I do, but like, I just want like a pizza. Like, I want to eat. I want a pizza.
You can eat one.
And I want to eat as many slices as I want to eat, but I want to do that like once a week, and I know I can't. So that sucks. Or I want to go have a burger, or sit down to a restaurant and not sit there and try to calculate calories in my head. Like,
people are so dumb.
What did they ask you a question that was in the description?
No, they're just dumb.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we shouldn't talk about messages because that backfired on us once. So let's not do that. That didn't end well. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to be very excited to eat crap. But I was excited to do it in Vegas, and I really didn't do it. Other than that meal at Margaritaville, that was way, way over any sort of calorie allotment.
That didn't even matter, though, really. Oh, no, I think I did go over that day. But because of all the walking, when you're on vacation and you walk a lot, it doesn't really matter.
Mm.
You still will go over, but you're not going over like crazy amounts.
Yeah. Finally gave up on all streaming apps and set myself up a Jellyfin server. Best decision ever. What is a Jellyfin server?
What is that?
You might need to elaborate, unless it's illegal. Then don't. But I've been trying to use the air fryer a couple times a week, trying to branch out. We use it. We use ours constantly.
Oh, we better unplug it before we leave. I heard they're spontaneously combusting, especially when you're like you and leave it on all the time. As I see right now, it's still on.
It's not on. It's powered on, but it's not running.
Yeah, well, it's gonna just turn on and blow up.
I don't think so.
I need to
But
write
yeah.
that down on my list of things
You know,
to do.
Kelly, if you want a really good thing to air fry, Orida makes French fries called fast food fries, and they are
They're good.
delicious.
Yeah, they taste like McDonald's.
They taste similar to McDonald's French fries. They're really easy to make in an air fryer, and they're really good. I mean, really good. Oh, and I'll be pleased to tell you guys that I did find like I found the UK curry, chip shop curry powdered stuff, and I made it, and it is so freaking good. I don't know why we don't have this in this country. You dump a bunch of curry sauce.
Just ordered it.
No, but we don't. But they can get they can drive down the road and get them. Like it, they have chip shops everywhere that serve curry sauce on French fries.
But you can just make it in your.
You can, but I'm wondering why no one has started selling this to the public from a restaurant, because I bet it would do very well here, because it's just a mound of food you shouldn't be eating with curry sauce all over it. It's delicious. That's my $1 million idea. I'm going to bring British Chip Shop to Pittsburgh. People are going to eat it. I mean, we put French fries on everything around here. I'm surprised one person hasn't thought of this idea.
I don't know.
Told you, it's so good, Julie. It's so good.
It is so good. Yeah.
I mean, we put it on chicken nuggets. I put it on French fries yesterday, and I will tell you, the chicken nuggets are really good with it on, but the French fries with the curry sauce,
yeah,
it's so good. Pretty much, it's a way you host all your video files from a hard drive. Okay. Stream, play them back, whatever smart device you want. Phone. Oh yeah. My buddy did this. And I thought about it, but the initial investment is a little much for me. But yeah, we might someday.
Oh my God. I'm not responding to people anymore.
We don't have any Irish restaurants, oddly enough, around here. We need the sauce udders from the chip shop. The udders? Did you mean to type udders, or you need the brand is what you're looking for? Do they have or do they have this? I'm not sure what you're referring to, buddy. But yeah, oh God. It's so delicious. It's just the most delicious thing. And the guy that I've watched on Instagram, what he gets is he gets like chicken, like little fried chicken strips, and then French fries are what they call chips. And then he always gets like fried rice of some sort, and he piles it all onto a plate, like fries, fried rice, and then more fries and chicken on the top. And then he dumps the curry sauce on it. And then I believe he dumps sweet and sour sauce on it with it, and eats it that way. And I guess it's a thing. I don't even know. It'll pop up in your feed eventually. They're listening. It's true. They probably will. I'm sure it will do it as soon as we get done here. So, speaking of getting done here, I think we are. Okay,
we're definitely done.
Schedule for the next week goes like this. Sunday we won't be live because we'll be sleeping, hopefully, and because we're getting up very early in the morning to leave, and the Super Bowl's on. So Sunday we will not be live. So, and then Thursday we won't be live because we will be in Florida. So we will not be live again until the following Sunday, unfortunately. But we need a break just like everybody else. So that's what we're doing. So no live until a week from Sunday, unfortunately, which would be the 18th. So 10 days from now will be the next live. Sorry, but that's just what we have to do because we're gonna have to get some sleep before we get up. So there's just no way around it.
True.
And we will watch part of the Super Bowl, and that won't be over till about 9 o'clock. So then we'll go to bed, and then we'll get back up. So, yeah. So, no live till the 18th, but we will be back, and we'll check in on Instagram or something maybe during our vacation, like we try to do. So, I guess I gotta find another live to bother. Sorry, but we need a break too. So, all right, guys. Well, that's it. We will see you. In 10 days, and hopefully we have. Yeah, this is the 18th. Will be the next available time because we won't.
Fine, then we'll see you then.
Yeah, who's winning the Super Bowl, Adam? San Francisco. I think it's San Francisco. I don't think anybody would like the Chiefs winning again. However, it would be very good for Kansas City to win because then all the Swifties would fall in love with football.
It's going to be a really red Super Bowl, kids.
Yeah. But I hope it's San Francisco. But I think it might be. I think they're better.
I hope it's the red team.
The Niners, if not, they're burning down my apartment. Oh, sorry, buddy.
I hope it's the red team.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will catch up with you in 10 days. See you guys.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.